Hello, everybody. It's Cheryl. Thank you for visiting my channel today. This is the digital display of my new toy, and I will share with you how it's helping me to get more peaceful sleep at night. And the Gala Apple Tree is in full bloom because of our very mild winter, and this tree thinks it is spring. So I'm going to share with you my plans to protect this tree because we're going to get a freeze. And I may do this video in two parts because I don't like long videos, so I'll let you know. Oh, here is my Gala apple tree, and it's in full bloom. I'm not talking about 5, 6, 7, 8 flowers. I'm talking about hundreds and hundreds of flowers on this Gala apple tree. I was talking to my youngest son. He's about 6'4", and that's much taller than me. So he's going to help me string some old-fashioned Christmas tree lights. They are called C9 and C7. And we're going to string these old-fashioned Christmas tree lights, and it should generate about 5 degrees warmer than what the temperature is outside. Now, the LEDs won't offer hardly any heat, but the big bulbed old-fashioned Christmas tree lights will. And I've done this several times, and I've tested the temperature, and it will work. And then we're going to also wrap the tree with frost cloths, sheets, anything but plastic or vinyl, because that when it comes in contact, when plastic comes in contact with the flowers or with the branches, it will burn them. So never put any plastic in direct contact with your fruit trees. How do you know that, Lady Cheryl? I know because I've made plenty of mistakes, and that was one of them in the past. I put 6 mil greenhouse plastic around a tree and trying to protect blooms, and I just made the situation worse. So use whatever you have, canvas, sheets, whatever you can, it will work. And I'm going to demonstrate how we do this in part 2 of this video. So today I just want to share with you how beautiful the flowers are on the Gala apple tree. The flowers come first, then the leaves, and then the fruit. And I've caught bees out here heavily pollinating this Gala apple tree. Even though it is self-pollinating, the bees have been feasting on the pollen from these beautiful, beautiful flowers. So I won't kid you, I'm a little worried because last year this tree did not flower until the last of February. So it's showing signs of that it thinks it's spring in January. So that's very unusual. This Gala apple tree blessed me with 6 pieces of healthy fruit last year. We received 8, but 2 were damaged. One, I think, had a worm or insect in it, and the other one was just too ripe because I left it on the tree too long. But anyway, I'm going to be watching this very closely, and I promise in a few days I'll get back with you and show you part 2 of this video after we, being my son and I, protect it for a freeze. Okie dokie. I've brought you guys inside of my greenhouse on many occasions. And you guys know that I have been recently fighting a fungus because of the high humidity and the drastic fluctuation in the temperatures in North Texas. Our weather has been very bipolar, and I can't say it enough that it's difficult to maintain a garden, eat outside, let alone inside of a greenhouse when you have drastic temperatures like that. Because when it's sunny, even though it's cold, the sun will heat up that greenhouse very fast. Last night, one of my heaters went off, but I was lucky that I caught it early this morning and was able to replace it. But in the interim, I had received my order from Amazon, the remote 3-zone temperature thermostat that I had been talking about in the last video. So now I want to share with you that I hooked it up and I hung zone 1 and 2 inside of the greenhouse. And you can see that it's 90 degrees in the sunniest part of the greenhouse, and the humidity is 59%. And the shadiest part of the greenhouse, the temperature was only 84 degrees Fahrenheit, and the humidity was 62%. And I hung these meters up really high. Inside of my home, it was 75 degrees. I don't like my house too warm, and I like it cool at night. Okay, so it's January the 20th, Martin Luther King Jr.'s birthday. Happy holiday, everybody. And it is currently about 6:05, maybe 6:10 in the morning. And it is 38 degrees Fahrenheit outside. So it is 6 o'clock in the morning. And I turned the heat off in the house last night. But I do have, okay, I have to hold this button down. But I do have heaters on in the greenhouse. And as you can see, zone 1 is 49 degrees. Zone 2 is 60 degrees. It's 65 degrees by my back door. That's because I have a little small heater back there, next to the or close to the soursop trees. And there's also a heater in my grow room. I'm trying to conserve a little energy because I'm heating the inside of my house and the outside greenhouse. And my electricity bill was off the chain. So because I don't really like a lot of heat at night, I turn my thermostat down on my furnaces, and so it won't kick in until it gets about 60 degrees in the house. So this keeps going out. I guess I have to hold the button down. But it's working. The zipper opening is zone 1. That is the coolest point in the greenhouse. But it's still comfortable. It's way above freezing. I'm talking in my pillow here because I'm laying down. But yeah, it's comfortable. But you can see that humidity in zone 1 is 77 degrees. I've got a problem in there. So I'm going to have to go out there and when it warms up outside. Because it's currently, I think, 33 degrees. I'll screenshot it and let you see. But I'm going to have to go out there and spray some real weak solution of antifungal because that humidity is just too high. But I'm going to wait until after it rains before I pull some of that humidity out. So anyway, I just want to share that I had a very restful, peaceful night. I didn't have to get up and check on anything. All I had to do was just lay in bed and look at my digital display. Okay. All right. I think I'm going to end the video with this information, and then I'll come back and do part 2 of winterizing or protecting that Gala Apple Tree once my son comes over. I appreciate you taking time out of your schedule to watch my video. You guys know I love each and every one of you very much. Thank you for watching, everybody. Bye now.
The end.